I am back. Today I came back with the video that's a question, and of course I'll answer it. But is water good for your natural hair? So I have about 7 things listed here that I wanted to share with you guys to why water is good for our natural hair. So I'll be looking over my notes here and there just to make sure that I'm not leaving anything out for you guys that I want to share with you. So the first thing that I have is that as a naturalist, so as a person who's natural, you need water. Like, you and water should be best friends. Drinking it, number one, and putting it in your hair, number one. So you need water. We really need water. Water is what moisturizes our hair. So having water in your hair, yes. So as a natural person, yes, you do need water in your hair. You need it. And number two, um so number two, what I have is, when you buy your hair product, make sure you always check what is the first ingredient in the product. Most of the time they'll have water as first, or water will be second. So make sure, like, out of all the other stuff that should be in there, water is at the top of the list, because we need water-based products for our hair, especially your leave-in conditioner. You gotta make sure there is water in it. Water is number one or two. And when you do put that water in your hair, when you do, either when you're spraying water in your hair or you're getting the water from your leave-in conditioner, number three, you have to make sure that you seal in that moisture in your hair. And how do you do that? You do that by using a thick oil. So thick oil: castor oil, avocado oil, shea butter. I made my own oil that I use, this right here, mixing with some good stuff. So for the most part, I use that for my hair, and I use that to seal in the moisturizer, to seal in the moisture in my hair. So make sure that you use some type of thick oil to to keep in the moist. And from that, you go on to number four. To another way to keep in the moist is to trim your ends. So every here and there, make sure you trim your end. It can be half an inch to an inch off. It depends on how much trim that you need, because when your ends are dead, it doesn't keep the water in, it doesn't keep the moisture in. So you trim it. It promotes growth, it promotes healthy hair, it promotes a lot of things when you maintain trimming your hair here and there. I do mine, for the most part, I do it every um every 6 months, or I'll do it like every year, once a year. That's how I do it. So, but then every once in a while, like when I wash my hair, I'll notice how I do it. But I try to make sure I do it at least twice a year or once a year. So number five that I have on my list is avoid heat on your hair at all cost. Like, avoid heat. This is flat ironing, blow drying, curling iron, like all those stuff, because the more heat you put on your hair, the more it's soaking up all the moisture that you have in your hair, leaving your hair dry. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, like, when you straighten your hair, it gets really hard. You can kind of like break it off. That's really bad. That is really bad, that your hair has been damaged because it has no moist. As us, Africans, we need that water. We need that moisture in our hair. Our hair needs to stay moisturized to keep it dry. And I believe this is for anybody. If you have dry hair, you don't, not just Africans, anybody, you need to have that moisture in your hair. So make sure to cut down on heat. If you wash your hair, let it hair dry. Go on, do other stuff, and Come back when your hair is dry, you know, style it however you want to. Try to avoid heat at all costs. And number 6, keep your hands out of your hair. Like I keep touching my, so keep your hands out of your hair, especially when you have a twist out. The more you keep touching it, the more you're taking out the moisture in your hair. You know, you're making it drier. So keep your hands out of your head, out of your head, out of your hair, and just let it be. Let your hair be and just let it breathe. So you gotta keep that out. And the last thing that I have, I've said, oh, actually I have 2 more things, sorry. So yeah, that was number 5. So number 6, make sure, and I've said this in my other videos too, make sure you cover your hair at night by using a satin or silk scarf or bonnet. Make sure every night to cover it up. And I have, in the video, I've talked about how to prepare your hair for the night, so make sure you use that too, you know, that routine. So make sure you cover your hair at night. And now the last one that I have is to have a consistency of deep conditioning your hair. You know, if you're gonna do it twice a month, once a month, keep that going, you know, every month. Don't just do it and stop and come back to it next year. That helps keeps your hair moisturized, that helps keep your hair healthy and looking fresh every time. So do deep conditioning, and I'll actually do a video on how I do my deep conditioning, so I can share with you guys what I do. So make sure you follow these things, and to help keep your hair moisturized, and to make sure that you become best friends with water. Drink it, you know, drink a lot of water per day, more than enough. Drink as much water as you can per day, and make sure that your products that you're using for your hair, it's water based, especially your leave-in conditioner. And make sure that you keep your hair moisturized by before going to bed, by spraying some water, some leave-in conditioner, some oil to seal the moisture in. And just keep doing that. You know, this will promote a lot of good things for your hair. It will promote growth, it will promote health. You know, it's gonna be really beneficial to you if you keep your hair moisturized. And stay away from heat. It's hard to do this, but you can do it. For me, when I started, that's why I would do a lot of protective styles, just so I kept my hands out of my hair and I kept the heat out of my hair. So whatever it takes, if you're looking to have healthy long hair, healthy good hair, you know, you have to sacrifice certain things that you like. So this is what I had for you guys, these 7 things that I wanted to share with you. I hope you know, it's going to give you some information, and you'll be able to use it in your own hair routine that you have. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying in, and you guys already know what to do if you haven't done so. So I'll leave it up to you to do that. So I'll see you guys next time with another video. And if there's any other videos that you want me to do, please don't be afraid to let me know in the comments. You know, send me a message and I'll do it for you guys. You know, I'm here to give you what I know, and just to help a sister out. So thank you so much for watching. Have a good day and take care. Bye bye.